Michelle Yeoh Choo Kheng is a Malaysian Chinese actress best known internationally for her roles in the James Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies in 1997, and Ang Lee's Academy Award-winning martial arts film Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon in 2000. This amazing actress also starred in Memoirs of a Geisha and Crazy Rich Asian as Eleanor Young, the main antagonists of the movie. After a career that spanned decades, the Golden Globes has finally recognized Michelle Yeoh's talent, honoring her with the award in the Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical or Comedy category for playing many iterations of laundromat owner Evelyn Wang in 𝗬𝗏 zany multiverse adventure Everything Everywhere All at Once. With all the attention she is getting, do we know anything about Michelle's personal life? Hi, welcome to YouWannaWatch, and in this video, we're going to talk about the 15 shocking facts about Michelle Yeoh. Number 1. Michelle was born rich. Born as Michelle Yeoh Choo Kheng on August 6, 1962 in Ipoh, Malaysia. She was born into a wealthy Malaysian family. Her father, Yeoh Choo-kheng, was a lawyer and her mother, Janet Yeoh, was a housewife. Michelle enjoyed an active upbringing that nurtured her competitive instincts. She was involved in various physical activities as a child, including basketball and swimming. She was also a good rugby player and a junior squash champion. Number 2. Michelle Yeoh's first love is ballet. Michelle has achieved international acclaim for her acting, but dancing was her first love. When she was about 4 years old, she began ballet lessons. Michelle's family moved to England when she was 15 years old. After moving to London, she continued her ballet training. She attended the Royal Academy of Dance in London as a teenager, but a back injury ended her dreams of becoming a professional ballet dancer. She hoped to one day own her own dance studio, but her back injury quickly derailed those plans, forcing her to shift her studies and pivot for the first time in her life. Number 3. Michelle won a number of beauty pageants. Michelle's beauty has never gone unnoticed, and it has brought her a lot of attention. In 1983, her mother entered her in the Miss Malaysia beauty contest, and without her knowing it, she won. She traveled to Australia the same year and won several pageants, including Miss Moomba and Queen of the Pacific. Number 4. Michelle practices Buddhism as a religion. For martial arts roles, it's critical to center yourself. Any actor whose sport requires patience and aim can benefit from meditation and discipline. Michelle was born into a Buddhist family and continues to practice Buddhism to this day. Her life revolves around spirituality and faith. Buddhist philosophy grounds you as a person, Michelle said in an interview with Lion's Roar. Every one of us is always looking. Number 5. Michelle's first commercial was with Jackie Chan. 𝗬𝗏, co-founder of D&B Films, was looking for an actress to appear in a commercial with Jackie Chan. When Dixon was out to dinner with a friend, he suggested Michelle, the Miss Malaysia beauty contest winner. She flew to Hong Kong, landed the job, and signed a contract with D&B Films. Number 6. Michelle had no formal martial arts training. Michelle has no formal martial arts training, and it's understandable to wonder how someone can be so skilled at kung fu without proper training. Yeoh made her professional acting debut in 𝗬𝗏, a Hong Kong action comedy film directed by Sammo Hung and George Lam in 1984, playing, as she puts it, the damsel in distress. But as she watched her co-stars engage in on-screen hand-to-hand combat, Michelle quickly realized that the fight sequences went hand in hand with her years of dance training, because everything was choreographed, and then it was like this whole big musical, without the singing, of course, that unfolded in front of me, she explains. Number 7. Michelle performs many of her own stunts. Michelle has appeared in a number of action films over the course of her career, and she is well known for performing many of her own stunts. While the Hong Kong film industry was dominated by Hung, Chan, and Jet Li, Michelle asked the producers of her second film, the female buddy comedy Yes Madam in 1985, if she could join in on the fun. She did not know how to read Mandarin or Cantonese, so she thought maybe she could hide behind some physical action for a little while she was learning other things. With nothing to lose, the producers agreed, and Michelle devoted herself to learning how to do her own stunts, literally rolling with the punches that have defined her career for the most part. Despite being injured several times, she has always enjoyed performing stunts. Her ballet training has helped her develop some of the necessary stunt skills. Number 8. Michelle's most death-defying stunts of her career was in 𝗬𝗏. Following a 4-year hiatus, Michelle triumphantly returned to the screen alongside Jackie Chan in the 1992 action classic movie 𝗬𝗏, in which she performed 2 of her most daring stunts, rolling off a van onto a moving convertible and riding a motorcycle onto a moving train. However, she was not so fortunate a few years later. She was hospitalized with cracked ribs and a fractured vertebrae while filming the 1996 movie The Stunt Woman after misjudging an 18-feet jump from a bridge onto a moving truck, forcing her to consider quitting acting once more. Quentin Tarantino is said to have talked her out of an existential crisis, and not a moment too soon. Michelle has steadily raised her international profile over the last 25 years with a bevy of memorable roles across film and television, playing a Chinese secret agent and reimagined Bond girl in Tomorrow Never Dies, an enigmatic, sword-slinging balletic warrior in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, a graceful Japanese courtesan in Memoirs of a Geisha, a Burmese politician who has since fallen from grace in The Lady, a Starfleet captain and ruthless emperor in Star Trek Discovery, and a domineering, relentlessly protective mother bound by duty and family in Crazy Rich Asians. Number 9. Michelle is trilingual. When working in an international industry like entertainment, knowing more than one language comes in handy. Michelle speaks 3 languages. She is fluent in English, Malay, and Cantonese. She studied English and Malay before learning Cantonese. Number 10. Michelle starred in a Marvel movie. While it is undeniable that Michelle gave some of her most impressive performances in local 1980 films, her roles in Hollywood brought her much-deserved fame. She gained notoriety for her performance in the Marvel superhero blockbuster Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. The film introduces the first Asian hero to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Michelle portrayed Yingnan, a guardian of Ta Lu who is Shang-Chi and Xiaoling's aunt. But before Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Michelle also appeared in the second installment of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. She portrayed Aletta Ogward, an Arcturan, the leader of Aletta Ravager clan and the wife of Stakar Ogward, as well as a member of his team. We are nearing the end of our video, but before we proceed, we would like to ask you to please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/c/YouWannaWatch2022 and follow us on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/YouWannaWatch. Any support you provide us will help us provide you with more and better content. Okay, now back to the story. Number 11. Michelle is an adventure enthusiast. Michelle has a strong sense of adventure and relishes the opportunity to visit new places. As part of her job, she is required to travel all over the world. She likes to travel and has been to several countries, including France and New Zealand. She loves being outside in nature no matter where she goes. Number 12. Michelle enjoys helping others. Throughout her career, Michelle has used her voice to raise awareness for causes that are important to her. She has always been a strong advocate of women's rights, continuing to work to inspire and empower other women. She has also been involved in a number of initiatives aimed at assisting those in need. Michelle said to Lion's Roar that it is very important to appreciate and enjoy what you have and to share it with others. That is how Michelle found balance in her very glamorous life in Hollywood. However, being superficial is not always possible. Michelle's spiritual side is what keeps her balanced and helps her realize that it's not about having a bigger car, a bigger house, or a bigger role. Number 13. Michelle named Time's Icon of the Year 2022. Michelle Yeoh, the star of Everything Everywhere All at Once, has been named Time Magazine's Icon of the Year for 2022. Michelle was also named Time's list of the 100 most influential people in 2022. Michelle, who was a staple in Hong Kong action films, made her Hollywood debut in 1997 with the James Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies. Since then, she has starred in innumerable American films. However, it was not until 2022 that Michelle received international acclaim for her performance in Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert's genre-bending Everything Everywhere All at Once. Michelle spoke to Time after being named Icon of the Year about the challenges she faced as an Asian actor in Hollywood. "It shouldn't be about my race, but it has been a battle," she said. Given the film's Oscar buzz since its release, Michelle has no qualms about admitting that she considered becoming the first Asian female actor to win Best Actress at the Academy Awards. She stated that she's not the only one who has considered it, but she appears to believe that her entire Asian community has as well. She also mentioned that other Asians approached her and said she was doing it for them. Michelle is also astounded by her peers and expresses concern that this may be her last opportunity to showcase her talent. When you get an opportunity like this, you have to pour your heart and soul into it because you don't know when the next chance is. "I think that is my biggest fear. Please don't let this be the one and only," she added. Number 14. Michelle was ranked the greatest heroine of all time. Michelle was named the best action heroine by review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes in 2008. Her career has been filled with blockbusters, as evidenced by her iconic resume. Michelle is a star in every sense of the word, from critically acclaimed classics like Memoirs of a Geisha and Crazy Rich Asians to roles with Jet Li and Jackie Chan. And finally, at number 15, Michelle has received multiple awards. Acting is often a thankless profession, but Michelle has received numerous accolades throughout her career. She has won several awards and is likely to win more. Among the awards she has received is the ASEAN International Film Festival's Lifetime Achievement Award in 2013. And for the Golden Globe 2023, Michelle won the award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture for her starring role as Evelyn Wang in sci-fi comedy film Everything Everywhere All at Once at the 2023 Golden Globes. "I'm just going to stand here and take this all in," Michelle said at the beginning of her acceptance speech, pausing for a few seconds and clutching her trophy in her hands. 40 years, not letting go of this. People in Asia and Asian Americans have been ecstatic about her victory. The award drew a flood of congratulations online, with many describing Michelle's victory as well-deserved. The 60-year-old played Evelyn Wang, a Chinese immigrant who owns a failing laundromat. She beat Leslie Manville, Margot Robbie, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Emma Thompson to the award. Michelle is the second Asian actor to win the award, following Awkwafina for The Farewell in 2020. What do you think about Michelle Yeoh and the 15 facts about her? Are you a big fan of hers? Did we miss anything that you think should have been included? Let us know your thoughts by writing a comment on this video. If you're interested in our other videos, just hover over the videos and just press play. Until next time, watchers, thank you for watching our video.